Please don't knock, my loose teeth are yours to take. Cuddling our newfound freedom and keeping our eyes open without being awake. Kiss my ear, the fame still taunts. Children rejoice, once hero, now dead. One last time, I'm really hurting. Just a little taste to take off the edge. I run with you of love letters and photographs in a desperate reach for a clue into who I am, with only the distance passes a reference. I feel any connection to the bones under my skin. You can cry, but you're still getting sterilized. You can show the sun how to come if you know the sky. He'll let you make a mess, cause if you keep him high, what's a good truth? The messenger deserted to die for his eyes, make it hurt. Scare me straight, curses he who can't burn by fire. We're all falling, show me feeling. I'm your designated diver. I can see the cuts on your mind. Your mother made yours, mine made mine. I know you'd rather be sad than stupid, genius by day.
And afterwards I'm ashamed, house in disarray. Afraid that if I look you in the face I might get away. I figure this is how I'm raised. My dad did it the same, and over time you'd be like mom and just figure this is the way. I mean, Big did it, Easy did it, Dre did it, Pun did it when Dad did it. He just gave my kisses hugs and he done with it. Fuck it, this the hood way. I don't know why you should stay. Fuck you, leave, throw your shit in the street, come back on Tuesday and flip the whole house up, screaming and shut your mouth up. Me and you ain't speaking the same dialect, we so down up. Up, down, we cool now, one word, we start throwing down. I know we sound like animals to the people in the next house. I can count on one hand the times it ain't get out of hand, but every other time you end up crying. And damn if I ain't know at homes, I think I'm looking directly at my poppin' on every.
Seems I'm captive in a carnival, the main attraction. People stand in line for hours stoked. They pay to laugh and see me sabotage my charted goal. To escape this trap, I'll read the transcripts of my horoscopes, then erase the black, repeat the pattern till my heart of gold. The stain, the crack, decrease the value if I pawn it whole. But I make it back, the things that matter seem so hard to hold. So I'll face the facts and leave this planet how I found it lone, and embrace the casket, feel so damaged that I can hardly cope in the savage world with the scars reopen at random. If you don't want it, choke with a bandage over your parted throat. I'm a man that's on his own and I can't get over these obstacles, and it adds a sting to the common folks that it's adamant.
Mother's house is covered in your photographs, every angle of your face, every age, every hairstyle phase. And we puffy-eyed droogs huddle in her memorial gallery for the first of our gang to pass beyond the galaxy, tangled in uncomfortable laughs, masking the cracks and speaking voices, unable to come to terms with the fact that you won't be back. As much as we dream of reviving you, right now we don't know how to react or where to find you. We fight for you, we break bones, bite through stone, and punch holes directly into the depths of the unknown, till our fists turn bloody red. But today we're sitting in silence without a life to defend, lost without our friend. And I'm at a loss for words, searching for 1,000 more ways to say that life was cruel and absurd, that it wasn't your turn but you're buried in dirt. Well, I'm still walking this earth, disgusted by the fucking world.
Winter was real, no gas, I went to bed in full clothing. Back when my world was closing in, my mums was sick. I can't explain the pain when the news came. Sorta like the blizzard that came after the rain. My mind was a prison, I'd vision the worst. Run home from school, wanted to get there first. Didn't want either of my sisters to find what I pictured. Mums was too strong, she just soldiered on. Dad, I ain't mad, don't think I don't understand, but I still had to learn how to be a man. Standing on my own too, not the way you're supposed to. Funny how the cycle repeats, nobody showed you. Wouldn't believe I told you what I had to go through. Pressure.
All I got is my heat and my art, my heart, my balls, dog, and my religion. Reality's depressing and got me stressing about my odds of living. Cause I could see that they slim to none. Nicotine in my lungs, mixing gin with rum, until I vomit up lyrics to wet portraits that can captivate caskets and resurrect corpses. Then maybe I could see my brother again. I'm trying to be righteous, but they'll only let me bubble in sin. I serve God, but the evil one is governing them. So what's the use of keeping it raw when they in love with a trend? They don't feel me. If I catch these years from another case, which one of y'all gon' wipe the tears from my mother's face?
on a hot summer Friday. He saw his kids playing as he pulled up in the driveway. Mall hats and where they go, so he left his keys in it just to grab his gym bag. It wouldn't take 3 minutes. So he left the car running in front of his house, talking to his spouse. He was laughing and running his mouth. They carried on while the children played in the driveway. Then they heard a loud scream from outside. See, what happened was the oldest son jumped behind the wheel of his Cadillac DeVille while the 3-year-old was still in the driveway. He somehow put the car in reverse and backed up over the body of his little brother first. And the pressure from the car killed Kamal's son as soon as it touched. Is this the same fucking car that he loved so much? I know it sounds sad and crazy in the end, but he'll never call that car his baby again.
You're running round like your world is gonna end. Gotta get that cash money, clothes, cars, rings.
Right after the marriage, they found out that she was pregnant, and they both felt the greatest joy in the world, cause the sonogram showed twins, a boy and a girl. He would always work hard, everything was always cool, till that one morning Carrie turned on the awful news. In one sec she knew her love was in the sky to heaven, cause this day we all know was 9/11, and dude worked in the Twin Towers. So Carrie freaked the fuck out, hit the bottle, started crying in the shower. And now she was prone for crying to her mom on the phone, crying, moaning his own, crying all alone. It's like she lost all her hope. The fucked up part is that's the same day that her water broke, and now she cries every day in front of friends about the day a baby's life began and her husband's ends, and that's fucked, man.
I watch grown men, moaning women weep as you quietly descended 6 feet deep by the spirit ascended. Before wet eyes, a gift from God returned to sender. Though I like pretend that this never happened, I can turn around and see you laughing. But the fact is, you could never practice getting blindsided and in the windshield. And let's feel the shards of glass, this too shall pass. But reality bites us, that's not so fast. First you must climb a Calvary of shattered hopes, and then a mountain of prayers unheard, till you reach the peak where you can see the dark abyss below. Then you let me know if you have what it takes for a leap of faith. You had to say hell no, heaven just but not yet, please. Bless the forehead, cold in the bed, or alone on the road with nobody to hold when the pouring rain is too much to bear.
I was so young, pre-first grade. Them condone me alone, there was no way. But when it overlapped, it left an open gap. Call a babysitter, time to go play. And she was young too, and it was fun too. Get away from her home so she would come through to a neighbor's house. They had the favorite couch that everybody loved, and we would run to. But it was uncool what we succumbed to. The shit we did see, becoming numb to. This wasn't untrue, what no one knew. The shit that she would do to me, nothing else could undo. Young and unaware, dealing with the strain. There's no reason to lie, cause there's nothing to gain. She told me strip down, no need to feel ashamed. She brought another child, she said let's play a game. My stomach's in a twist, what you expect, shit. I'm barely 5 or 6, I don't know what sex is. I'm giving y'all the truth so I can set it right. This is the hardest song I had to ever write.
Now shines as my memories fade. All the feelings I have are hard to word. I can't see the problem, my vision starts to blur to an image of a violent struggle, of a slow suicide. Since the time I loved you, I'd gladly die if you pacify, but you need too many things that I can't provide. So you look forward inside another's arms, lie through your teeth and cry that nothing's wrong. It didn't stop, all the crying in public, or telling me I'm not the only guy you were fucking, but I gave in to all my fears instead. The only thing that ran more than me were the tears you shed. When you told me you cut inside your flesh, you're depressed and you'd rather die instead. I could feel my heart tear to bits, the first time I cried ever since my parents split. And I knew there was no you and I kissed you goodbye, it felt like suicide.
I can't express the pain that was felt in the train to Auschwitz. Tears poured down like rain. Naked, face to face with the master race, hatred, blood of David. My heart belongs to God and stays sacred. Rabbis and priests, disabled individuals, the poor, the scholars, all labeled common criminals. Mass extermination, total annihilation. Shipped into the ghetto and prepared for liquidation. Tortured and starved, innocent experiments stripped down and carved up or gassed to death. The last hour, I smelled the flowers. Flashbacks of family then sent to the showers, powerless, undressed. Women with babies clung tight to their chest, crying, who are the guests dying? Another life lost, count the cost. Another body gas burned and tossed in the Holocaust. Never again shall we march like sheep to the slaughter. Never again leave our sons and daughters.
I ain't ate nothing since last night. That was from the trash heap, somebody last bite. Outlook getting real dim, used to be real bright. Jeans fitting real big, used to be real tight. T-shirt looking real brown, was real white. It has to see no tide, not in a long time. I'm just trying to catch a ride, please spare a swipe. You ain't gotta act like I'm some type parasite. Caught up in the paradigm, lost paradise. Silent as a pantomime, a day of life. Sullen as Balboa's eyes when Apollo died. Want something to swallow, I've gotta swallow pride. Not the one to wallow in wine, but the bottom line. For now I got a lot of doubt, I'll make it out on 9. School we taught the golden rule, but no one abides. In fact it's quite the otherwise, off to the other side. My life forms a life of frenemy.
And the odds are in favor of the home team. Why'd you walk off all alone? Where you going? It ain't the right time to complain, but it feels like I'm trying to find your remains. Your footprints grew further apart. I knew what that meant, and it was hurting my heart. It means you started to run, so I did the same. Now my breath's looking like a steam engine train. And suddenly your tracks dip off of the path, and so did theirs. So my knife I grabbed into the forest. Expect the worst. Adrenaline burst, disturbed the nerves. 50 yards into the woods and brush. It got so thick that it looked like dusk. The air stood serene, sober, seemed like a good 15 degrees colder. And I'll admit, hell yeah, I felt fear. The sound of my heartbeat was all I could hear. Looking at the snow, it was plain and clear. There was a third set of wolf prints where yours disappeared.
And my mama hated who I hung out with. My mama allowed it. I rode with grown men who acted childish. I chose a tough route. All of my new friends is thugged out. After church I got cussed out for being high in the choir stand. Cause when the preacher began preaching, I was leaving the chief to fire, man. Christmas Eve 1996, the homie came through with a spliff and a stolen whip. Hopped in the hood ride, began to drive out to the city. Wasn't long before police greeted us with 9 millies. One cop was like, if you even reach in your pocket for a comb, I'm blowing off your dome. Hands on the steering wheel now. My first thought was my mama's gonna kill me. My man's underage, riding filthy. They found me guilty, hit me with 5 charges, and plus I lied, calling myself a keeper of the code of the streets. As soon as they threw me in a cell, I fell to my knees, crying to God, like why this have to happen to me?
I just wanna go. I just wanna go.